Ooh, this is a good one. So beautiful, so good. Hey guys, it's Hermie. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things style with a heavy mix of thrift and vintage. Today, I really just wanted to share with you some really cool items and things that I really like that I've purchased recently in the last couple of weeks. It's kind of all over the place, just really some pieces that I've been wanting, some things that were on my wish list, and it's all a mixture of secondhand as well as new. As you guys know, I love me some Nordstrom, so I definitely got some pieces at Nordstrom Rack, and then of course some of my favorite secondhand stores. So the first thing I walked away with is the Hokas. Yes, you guys, I jumped on this train. I've been debating it and I finally did give in. I ended up getting the Gaviota 5s. Yes, this is what these are called. So there's different styles. I wanted a shoe that's for a lot of walking. I have a trip coming up to Europe where we're going to be walking a lot. I'm starting to incorporate a lot of walking in just like my workout routine. Later on the evenings with my husband. And so I just wanted a really great shoe. And I heard a lot of great things about these. And so I went to Nordstrom, I tried these on, and you guys, they are so amazing. Let me know in the comments below if you have tried these, but it literally feels like you are walking on clouds. And I have a ton of friends who have these. I didn't jump on it. And I was like, you know what? This is the time to do it in. When I was at Nordstrom's, the person in the department store actually said that they were like, oh, it's so interesting when people try them on for the first time, like their reaction, but they literally feel like you're walking on clouds. They are a really big shoe. Like when I have these on my feet, they feel really big compared to other sneakers that I wear, but I think they're super comfy. I wanted something that was really bright and colorful. And so it doesn't, well, I guess you could go with everything, but I do love these. I've worn them already a couple of times and I just really highly recommend them. If you guys are looking for a really good sneaker to walk and run, I definitely recommend you check out this brand. So my next shoe, they're kind of dirty, but it's because I've been wearing these babies, but I got the Nike Air Max 90s. This style has this really beautiful lace. They are a little bit dirty because I just wore them recently. But I just really wanted a really great white sneaker. I needed to upgrade my white sneakers. As you know, they could get really, really dirty and dingy. So I was in the market for some new ones, and I just thought these were so adorable. I got these at the Nike store in Soho, so in Manhattan, when I was in New York for work. But I just think they're super cute, and they have this cute little rose detail. Let me see. They have this cute little rose detail in the back end here. And then inside it says, "You deserve flowers." So it's a very girly shoe, but I love these and I've been wearing these. And I will admit, some of my friends wanted to know where I got these shoes. And so they were asking for the link. So I'll definitely put the link of all the stuff that I'm sharing. If I can find it online, I'll definitely put it in the description below. But I got to give props to my friend Omera because she knows shoes. And every time I really get a great Nike, it's because of her. So she picked these out. I knew they were going to be great. I love them. And thank you, Amira, for suggesting this style for me. The next pair is I really wanted some red sandals. And so I got these really cute kitten heel Gucci sandals. It's a signature red that they have. I love the silver hardware. These were on my list to get. I really just love the pop of red in the shoe. I have some other red shoes that I got from Amazon, but I really wanted this deep signature red that's known for Gucci. And so, yeah, they're super comfortable, a really low heel, really great for spring, great transition into summer, and honestly, probably early fall here in Southern California. But I really wanted just something that was like, a super little strappy sandal with some silver hardware here. I ended up getting these at Nordstrom Rack, which I thought was amazing. I don't know if you guys have ever been to the Nordstrom Rack off 6 in Manhattan, but I love that store. It is huge and they always have great stuff when I go in there. And so, yeah, so I got these and I think they're just super cute and adorable. The last shoe I got were these Cole Haan black slip-on sandals, I guess. I haven't worn these yet, but they're super comfortable. So hopefully they're really comfortable for long walks. But I just wanted a classic black sandal that I could easily slip on and off. Great for like jeans, dresses. I mean, these are just classic. They go with so many things. And so when I saw these at Nordstrom, I just really, really wanted a pair. It's going to be great for my trips when I go to Europe as well, for those light strolls. And so, yeah, just a classic black slip-on sandal, 100% real leather. So it's breathable. Yeah, so just a classic shoe. It also has just like a slight little heel, so not super flat, but pretty much these are a flat shoe. All right, so I got my little goodie bag here of stuff to organize it all. So as you guys know, I love SKIMS. And so I replenished my SKIMS collection, added some to it. So one of the ones here is this long sleeve, simple crop top that I have in pink. I also just wanted to, update some of my bras and my underwear. I'm not going to fully pull these out just because I'm a little shy, you guys. I want to show all my little underwears and stuff. But one thing that I do like when I buy underwear and bras, when there's like new styles coming out, is I like to really get a range of colors. And I normally stay in the neutral. So I like to just stay with colors or like my skin tone. I love to get chocolate browns and I always end up getting a black. So I ended up getting some underwear. I'll share the links in the bottom below, but I definitely wanted to do that. And then I got some bras, some undergarments, but I also love their bodysuits, like just their tank tops. You guys know I'm a huge fan of SKIMS. I love the way it feels on my skin, and I have yet to find an Amazon dupe that feels just as soft. But one of the colors I wanted to get was just these really beautiful spring colors, because I have a lot of blacks, cream colors, dark browns and stuff like that, but I wanted to get some spring colors. So as I mentioned, I got this pink long sleeve top just to wear, because it's still a little bit chilly in the mornings, but then I really wanted to get some lavender pieces. So right now, SKIMS has some really beautiful lavender color pieces. And so, I love lavender. I know I talked about it in the 2024 trends. And so I walked away with a bodysuit that's a tank top. And then I also got this beautiful long maxi dress. And I just fell in love with it. I mean, the quality is just so good, you guys. Like, it's slinky. It like weighs down where it needs to. It hugs where it needs to. I did get a size that's one bigger probably than I normally would, because I wanted it to be a little bit loose when it came to kind of my hips down to my legs. But I just really love this color, and I wanted to really bring out the lavender in my clothes going to spring, and honestly I'll carry it into fall. And so that's really what I went there for, is just for some underwear, updated some of my bras, and then just getting some of these spring colors like this lavender dress, this bodysuit, and then of course this long sleeve right here that I have in pink. Oh yeah, this one's so good. It is so good. So when I was in New York, of course I had to revisit Madame Motovu. It's a beautiful vintage store in Greenwich Village, and I ended up purchasing this beautiful silk black skirt with this lace detail. It is just so gorgeous. It is so perfect. It's timeless. And it just has this beautiful lace detail. This is the brand Mason Hair. But it is such a gorgeous and classic skirt. What I love about this detail, which is so important, because I hate when the lining, you can see the lining of the skirt underneath. You know what I'm talking about? Like when it cuts you off like mid-thigh. This one does cut off, but it's so well made that it cuts right before the lace starts. And so when it's on, you can't tell that there's a lining, because it's perfectly lined up with the seams on when the lace shows up. And so it's just so seamless and beautiful. Right when I sat on the rack, I tried it on, it fit, and I was like, yes, thank you. And so I'm definitely gonna have a ball dressing this up. This is a classic piece that I'm gonna keep in my wardrobe for a really long time. It goes great for all seasons. You can dress it up, you can layer it, you can wear a plain tank top with it. And I really love the piece, and I love how feminine it looks, and I love how soft it is because of the silk. And so I was really happy to find this piece. And a little story, You never know what you're gonna find. That's what I love about going secondhand, especially in these beautiful vintage stores where like the owners, like the shop owners, like have an eye. They just find beautiful stuff, and you just never know what you're gonna discover, because I got delayed going to this location. So I ended up going to a different location first before I got there. And I'm not even lying. This woman who went right before me, she probably got there like 3 minutes before me. She got a Christian Dior vintage pajama set that was this striped silk pajama set. And I was like, oh my gosh. She knew she scored. She was going to wear it separate. So like the pajama pants as like an outfit. And then she was going to use the pajama top because like buttoned in the front. Said she was going to put it like over her bathing suit when she was traveling to Europe for summertime. And I was like, such a perfect way to do it. But that's just about timing, right? If I would have went to her store first, didn't do that other stop, I would have basically got that rack first and got that Christian Dior vintage pajama set. But I was so super happy for that woman. Like, I know that was like her score probably for the month, maybe even year, because it was a beautiful, beautiful vintage PJ set. But it just proves to you, like, you just never know what you're going to find. And actually, when I went to this, the Madame Motovu, like my last maybe 2 trips that I went to New York, I found a vintage YSL necklace that is like absolutely stunning. And so I get it, you know what I mean? I get it when you come across stuff like that. Like, it just makes you, just seeing these beautiful pieces. But anyways, just so you know, like, timing is everything, man. Always just try, if you feel like you're gonna want to stop by, because you're probably gonna find something really great when you go inside some of those stores. The next piece I'm going to show you is actually a beauty product, and I purchased it from an Instagram ad. And if you know what I mean, you guys, you see the Instagram, you just like, blah, 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 and make it so easy to shop stuff when you get a social media ad, especially if it's connected to the shop app, like, oh, trouble. But I ended up getting this Kapari set. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below if you've been seeing this ad. I saw this ad all over when I was on Instagram, especially when I'm in stories. And I was like, fine, I'll buy it. You know what I mean? After a couple of tries. But I really love the bag. It's a really cute knit bag that I know I'm going to use. I just think it's like super cute. But it comes with all this stuff inside, and it's a really great discount. I've been using Kapari's sunscreen for a while now. And so they came out with this rose gold one right here. So this comes in the package. There's a lot of stuff in here. So it comes with this sunscreen. There's this mist clay sunscreen that's in there. It has this sample of body butter and then a little travel deodorant. And so I love natural deodorant. Let me know if you guys are a natural deodorant user out there, but I've been using natural deodorant for like 4 years now. I converted 4 years ago and I absolutely love it. And so I love this brand. I just love anything that's organic when you can do it. I'm not perfect by any means, but when it comes to my sunscreen and deodorant, I definitely keep it natural and organic. But yeah, so this is just a cute little bag. I'll leave a link below. I don't know if this sale is going anymore, but this was like legit an Instagram ad that was like, buy me, buy me, buy me. And then after the 20th time, I was like, fine, I need it. So I ended up getting this. So super happy about it. And who doesn't need sunscreen, right? So you could always use sunscreen, especially when summer's approaching. So this one was a really fun trip. I ended up going to Olfactory with my team for a team outing. If you're not familiar with this place, I don't know if they're all over, but I went to the one in Lower Manhattan, and it's a place where you could create your own perfume, and you go in there and this is beautiful experience of like, they survey you, you work with like, I guess a perfume technician, I don't know what you call them, but they do all these different scents and then they have you test them on your skin and then they make you a bottle. So that's what you walk away with, is your own signature bottle. And so this is mine. What's super cool about it is you can name it and you pick the bottle and everything. So you pick the color that you want, you pick the name of it. And so I called mine Hermes because my name sounds like Hermes. And so I just put my name with it with an S at the end, the ES at the end, but it smells so delicious. It's a really fun experience. So if you can't go to this place or a certain place like that, like there's nothing like getting a fragrance that you kind of like built with someone. So this was a really great experience, and it was a really great experience just to hang out with my team because I don't get to see them all the time because I do live full time in California. And so it's just a really great thing. So if you run a team or you want to do something with your girlfriends or like a birthday celebration, or maybe even like if you're out there for like a bachelorette and you want to kind of incorporate this in like the weekend celebration, I definitely recommend it because it was a really, really good time. And we went with like a group of, we went with a group of 5. And so they can handle like pretty good size groups when you go in there. But I definitely recommend it. Who doesn't love a signature scent? And it just is a really great memory. So this next piece was definitely, I feel like, my main score of the visit. And I was actually shocked myself is that I go to New York all the time. And of course you guys know I thrift. And I've never been to these thrift shops called Housing Works thrift shops. My niece who lives there full time told me about it. She's like, look, next time you come in, we have time. We're going to hit up a couple of spots. And there is a lot of them all throughout the city. So I ended up visiting the one in Upper East Side and then in Lower Manhattan. I want to say it was in Greenwich Village, but it could have been West Village. But overall, they have really great stuff and designer pieces. I'm not sure if all the Housing Works have designer pieces, but the ones I went in, like, and I'm telling you, like, Burberry, Dior, Max Mara, like Yves Saint Laurent new stuff. Like they have really stuff. I didn't see Chanel. I will admit I didn't see any Chanel in there. I saw some Gucci in there, but they have some really beautiful pieces. And then just name brand stuff that you would see in department stores and in malls as well. So like some Zara stuff, some Free People stuff. So they have a range of stuff, but I will say this is my first place where I went where I seen a lot of designer. And I don't know if that's common across all of their locations or it just depends on what neighborhoods you go to. But all I'm saying is they have some good stuff. And so what I walked away with is this beautiful Max Mara cross top. And they have dressing rooms. I always like to mention they have dressing rooms. It is such a beautiful top. I love the neutral color. It crosses over here and then it buttons on the side. So it snugs the chest area really, really nice. It's a beautiful piece for fall, winter, going into spring. So I'm definitely going to be packing this baby up in my next trip to New York City. I will admit this was not cheap for thrifting. This is definitely a curated place and it is designer. So you guys know I always want to be truthful with you. This one was $200. But I think it's totally worth it. It's a beautiful piece and I do budget, and I always encourage everybody to budget. I did budget because when I was looking online and was looking at reviews, a lot of people were saying there was designer. And so I knew when I was going in there, I was probably going to have to drop some, you know what I mean? If I found something that I really, really liked. And so I kind of had to commit to it. My hands were full. I had a bunch of stuff and I really had to commit and break it down to what I really, really wanted. And I just thought this classic sweater that fits beautifully right here in the front, the way it crisscrosses, the quality of it, I just felt like this is going to be something that's going to be in my wardrobe and it's going to stay with me for a really long time. And so I do see it as an investment. We're at the bottom here, you guys. We're at the bottom. We're getting there. We're getting there. But of course, you can't talk about getting essentials for spring and summer without talking about sunglasses. So I love me some good sunglasses. I love vintage sunglasses. I love thrifted sunglasses. I love designer glasses. So these are all over the place when it comes to my sunglasses. The first pair I want to show you is these Jimmy Choos that I think just dropped. I just purchased these a couple of days ago. But they are so cool. I love how they have the rhinestone, like these studs, and then they have these studs on top of here. I've been wanting a shape that looks like, you can see that ring light, something like this, but I just love how you can see the spikes here are the studs and stuff right there. So I've been wanting like a skinny, dark lens, black frame sunglasses. And so when I saw these, I was like, oh, these are like perfect. I love these for all seasons throughout the year, but I saw these pair and I was like, oh, definitely need to get. So they're super cute. I just love the detail right here above it. And then you can see it right here on the front right there. This is my first pair that I got. And I got these at Sunglass Hut. So that's where I got these. I love Sunglass Hut. They always have a really great selection of sunglasses. This is another pair that I got at Sunglass Hut at a different time. It's a pair of Gucci sunglasses. I wanted something, I know people are talking about quiet luxury, but I was like, I'll do both. You know, I like seeing the label too, you know, sometimes. So I ended up getting these really awesome Gucci sunglasses. I wanted some that are just really big. I have another pair of, I think they're Versace, I forget, but I have a big lens ones like these, but they're so heavy sometimes, and I love them, but sometimes they're heavy. So I just wanted like a big bug eye sunglasses because I wanted to have something in case I didn't want to wear makeup and I just wanted to wear like some lip gloss and a little bit of color. I could kind of go throughout my day without having to put all my makeup on, even including my eyebrows, because I do have to put my eyebrows on, right? And so I wanted like a really big lens. And so my husband actually thought these were super cool, and he suggested I get them when we were shopping, I think, for a pair of his sunglasses. And I was like, well, I could come home with one too. So, but I really like these. Like I said, wanted like a big lens. I didn't want the lens to be too dark either. I wanted to have a little bit of transparency in it. And they are really, really light. And so I love these, and I love that it has the gold detail, because I just showed you with the Jimmy Choo ones. I always pay attention to like the hardware. Is it like silver? Is it gold? Is it rose gold? And so I really just like the gold details of these. So just something simple, really big frame that you could kind of just throw on, put your hair in like a really cute bun, and like you're ready to go. Another thing is I really love the Gucci cases. So when you get Gucci sunglasses, you always get to pick like the color of your case. And so I have like a burgundy red one, I have a green one, so I went with the blue one for this pair. So the next pair I want to show is Tom Ford. I got these at Nordstrom Rack. So they were on sale. I think they're super cool because I really wanted something that I'm really into like big frames right now, and I wanted something that looks kind of like 70s and aviators. So these are just so big. I don't know if it's your thing, but for me, I have so many pair of sunglasses that I like to go crazy. You know, I like the ones that are like classic, simple, sophisticated, and then I like super weird. Like I like to be all over the place, but I really wanted these because I just like how big they are. And I love that signature like seafoam green lens and frame that these have. So these don't really go with the hair right here. I really see me wearing these when my hair is super curly and like kind of wild. I really love that look. So I envision wearing these sunglasses with my hair big and curly, you know, and beautiful, and then like a really like cute little flowy dress during summertime. They are very transparent, so on a very, very sunny day, I'm going to test them out. I don't know how well they're going to do, but what I love about these is being able to transition later on the afternoon, wearing these and still kind of going with your outfit. So I don't know if it's your thing, but it's definitely my thing, and I just love the classic look of these and just that classic seafoam green color that Tom Ford is known for. Okay, so my last pieces are two sunglasses I got secondhand at my favorite place, Eye Candy. I've talked about this place before. It's in Manhattan, specifically Chelsea neighborhood. And this place just, it has it down. I'll leave the link below. I've purchased sunglasses there before. I ended up doing a video where I ended up finding a vintage YSL belt at this place, as well as some like really cool vintage Italian sunglasses. But I went there specifically to find sunglasses, and there, Ron, he's the owner. He has a bunch of jewelry, vintage furs. There's a bunch of stuff in there, but I just love his sunglass collection. I took him there, and actually my friend Omera, because, you know, she hooked me up with the shoes. I was like, we gotta go here. You're gonna find some sunglasses. She walked away with some awesome vintage Italian pair of sunglasses that were absolutely beautiful. But we specifically went there knowing we wanted to look at the sunglasses that he has there. So the first pair here, I don't know, they don't have a name, but they are Italian. They are vintage, and I had the tag on these, but you know, Ron's really good about like cleaning them before you leave. I want to say these were 70s, but it could easily be 80s. But overall, super vintage, nothing that's recent. But I just love these. They're white frame with this red line. So it's like two trends in one, you guys, right? Like the white frame sunglasses as we go into spring and summer, the red color that's still going strong. I found these and I thought they were just so cool. I love the lens on these. Like even when I'm looking through the lens right now, they kind of look dirty, which you think is like a bad thing, but it's such a light brown that I feel like maybe there's dirt on the sunglasses, but I know there's not. But I just love how they're kind of transparent. They kind of have this ombre look to them, and then just the white frame with the red here. I saw these, like, these are so cool, and like they're just so unique and they're so different, and like Ron delivered. Like I knew Ron would at Eye Candy, but these are so cool. Let me know in the comments below if you wear these, but I think they're just, I love these. These are just like, I can see so many ways how I can style these and so many different outfits. Like, oh my God, like a dark denim on denim look just with these like white sunglasses with the red and like a red bag for like a little bit of pop. It was just like so many things I could do with these. I saw these on a mannequin right before I left because I thought I was only going to leave with those. And then I ended up seeing these on a mannequin. They look so early 2000s. I'm going to show you the brand right here. It's called Blue Girl. They are made in Italy. I just thought they were so cool. Like, I just love the shape. I love how it has, like, it's not rhinestones, but it's like this metal detail where it kind of gives that look if there's rhinestones. But I love like how it's long and kind of like wraps around the face a little bit here. I love the white frame, I guess how you would say right here. And then I like, once again, I like how the lens is this ombre where it's dark and it gets lighter. I really like to pay attention to what the lens is doing, but I just thought they were super cool. And they do look, I feel like J-Lo wore a pair that looked like this in like one of her videos. I don't know if that's true or not, but it just, when I saw it, I was like, I feel like J-Lo had a pair of these at one point in time. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of the comments below, but I love these. I think they're super cool. I think they're super different. And so yeah, I saw them on the mannequin. I was like, let me see those real quick. And so I got these. So I went a little crazy on my sunglasses in the last shopping trips that I had, whether it was secondhand or going into Sunglass Hut or going to Nordstrom Rack. But you know, 'tis the season, you know, for sunglasses. All right, you guys, so that's my haul. Let me know in the comments below what you liked, what you didn't like, what you think I should have bought. I'm here for the feedback, you guys. If it's good or bad, I'm here for the feedback. But let me know what you liked. I would say my favorite thing was definitely the Max Mara top. Those sunglasses that I just showed that had J-Lo vibes to it, and my SKIMS lavender. I will admit, those are like all my favorite pieces if I had to choose. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day or evening from wherever you're watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Okay, bye.